Samsung has officially announced that the Unpacked event will be on August the 10th of 2022. That means that the new Z Flip 4 and new Z Fold 4 will be coming to an announcement near you. And if you're interested in getting one, I'm going to do my best to help you get it as cheap as possible. And we're going to start that process because now the reservations are live, and I have a link down in the description that you can click on that'll send you straight over there if you're looking. So go ahead and reserve it. Why would you want to do that? Well, they're offering up to $200 of Samsung credit if you're planning on reserving them. So basically what you're doing is you're registering to pre-order. So you're saying you're going to pre-order. There's no commitment there. If you decide that later on that, well, there was a better idea, there was a better option through my carrier, the AT&T or Verizon, you're not obligated. But if you go ahead and you register to pre-order, then that means that you get, if you're going to register to get the phone, they'll give you $100 of Samsung credit just for signing up, which means that once the phone goes live, you can use that extra $100 credit to buy stuff through the Samsung website. Also, if you're going to reserve the watch, the new Galaxy Watch, I guess 5 is what it is now, then they'll give you $50 extra Samsung credit. And if you're going to reserve the earbuds, they're going to give you $30. But wait, there's more. If you actually reserve all three of them, that's how you get up to, they'll give you $200 of Samsung credit through their store if you do that. So that's pretty amazing. Now, if you're not looking to buy it, then this doesn't help you out whatsoever. But if you are, and you're looking to get 1, 2, or 3 different options, then you could be talking about a lot of stuff, because you can put that towards cases, you can put it towards high-speed chargers, you can put it towards battery banks, even monitors or tablets. There's like all sorts of stuff that Samsung sells through their website you can use this stuff for, and I think that's a pretty big deal. So, if you were interested, again, the link's below. If you weren't convinced enough by the Z Fold 3 and the Z Flip 3, then this is your chance at greatness if you want to get a foldable phone. Now, what are we looking at? Like, what are we expecting once these phones hit the market? Well, a lot of it, if you've got a Z Fold 3 or a Z Flip 3, probably isn't very enticing, but I want to place some reality on that, because I've made a video previously talking about how there might be some disappointment with the Z Flip 4. That's if you already are a Z Flip 3 holder. So if you're a tech nerd like me, if you're a tech enthusiast and you plan on buying every single version that comes out, we're not looking at a lot of substantial upgrades from the Z Flip 3 to the Z Flip 4. From the Z Flip 5G to the Z Flip 3, there was a lot of changes. We got stereo sound, 120 hertz, bigger screen on the outside, IPX8, lots of great things. Well, they can't do that every year. So the Z Flip 4, if you own a Z Flip 3, unless you just have to have it, it's probably not the most prudent or amazing upgrade to go ahead and do, because it's going to be a very lateral move. However, if you're still holding on to a Z Flip, a Motorola Razr 5G, a Z Flip 5G, this will probably be an impeccable time for you to upgrade. And that would probably be the prime candidate for somebody who wants to take advantage of the extra reservation credit so you can get cool things like free cases and chargers and all that stuff once you get it. Now, the Z Fold 4, yes, from what we've seen, if the rumors are to be true, there's not going to be a slot for the S Pen. It doesn't look like we're going to get amazing cameras. We're not going to get the S22 Ultra cameras, which is kind of a bummer. So, if you've got a Z Fold 3, likely you're not going to want to hop on and get the Z Fold 4. But again, using the rational part of our brain, we're probably not buying $2,000 phones year over year, unless you're an irrational person like me, or you're a tech reviewer and you just have to buy all of the phones when they come out. If you have a mandate from on high to buy every single expensive foldable flagship phone that comes out, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's divine providence. Go ahead and go buy it. But if you have people you're accountable to in the back seat who are shaking their fist at you because you're already looking at the latest and greatest foldable stuff, maybe you ought to simmer it down for the sake of your marriage or whatever else is keeping you from buying $2,000 phones every year. Hopefully my wife doesn't watch this because I'm already buying it. Anyway, so the Z Fold 4, I think it's going to be good. And hopefully, if we're to believe everything that's out there underneath the sun right now, it's supposed to have S Pen support for the front screen. That's not confirmed, but it should be there. Also, they're talking about having a slightly smaller screen on the outside and then a slightly wider one, which is something that's much needed because a lot of people complain that this one is just too narrow. I'm people. I complain that it's too narrow. So I think that also we might be in the market for a price reduction. And I think that that's probably the best strategy for Samsung right now. I've said before, I think with the Z Fold 4, we're going to see something, hopefully, in the department of what we got the Z Flip 3. The Z Flip 3, one of the most revolutionary changes was it went from $1449 to $999, and adoption rates and purchases went through the roof. Like, people bought so many more of them, way more than they had previously. And that's what they have to do with the Fold. So this was $17.99 last year. This is the Z Fold 3. I am hoping that we get at least another $100 or $200 price reduction. And we got a $200 price reduction last time. So the Z Fold 2, $19.99. Z Fold 3, $17.99. I'd really like to see this go to $15.99, and I think that puts it in the ballpark for more people to consider it. We're also looking at other important upgrades that are going to be something people want, like not having this big, deep crease in the sensor. Yes, it's still going to have a crease, but it's supposed to be less recognizable, less in the way, and it's going to be more shallow. Also talking about, I think, a smaller hinge. It's going to be lighter, and it's going to have the new Snapdragon 8 Plus Generation 1, which I know a lot of people are really excited about. So there are going to be reasons to buy one. I'm going to buy one. Probably not as many reasons for most people with a Z Fold 3 to upgrade, but if you decide you want to, I'm sure there's going to be something there for everybody. So that's kind of it. August 10th is the day. So once August 10th gets here, that's going to be the pre-order day. They're going to announce it, and then pre-orders will go live. At least I'm 99.99% certain, because that's what happens every Unpacked event. Samsung has 2 Unpacked events every year. Normally, they have one in the spring where they announce the S22 or the S23, so we'll get another one January, February timeframe. They'll announce the S23 series. And then we get one in the fall. It used to be reserved for the Note, but since there's no longer a Note, that got booted to the S series with the Ultra. Now, it's going to be purely for foldables. Now, I don't know if we're going to have a third folding phone that's going to show up. I think that would be cool. I know that Samsung's been working on other formats. I haven't seen anything in the leaks or rumor mill that indicate we're going to have a third different option. Maybe they'll announce some new modern technology that hasn't come out yet that they're working on. That would be cool. That would give people some hope. But what we do know is we're going to get a new watch, we're going to get a new fold, and we're going to get a new flip. And we're going to get new buds. So those 4 things right there are going to give you basically a whole new Samsung ecosphere to carry over into the year. So I've been very happy with my Flip 3 and my Fold 3. They've been, well, at least the Flip 3 was a huge update. And if you guys have been following my channel for a long time, you know that I love me some flip phone. And you also know that I like the folding phone. Not just because I'm obsessive and have a compulsion to go buy these phones, but because generally I think they're pretty good. And I haven't had any problems with these. I had problems with my Fold 2 and my Z Flip 5G. Both of those had to go in for screen work, but these, I've had them coming up on the year mark, and I haven't had any problems whatsoever. And I use my Fold 3 every single day. Every day I use this. So I have pretty good confidence in it, especially in the Flip 3 as well. So looking toward the Fold 4 and the Flip 4, I think it'll be exciting. Looking forward to it. Can't wait to see all the fanfare and all the hoopla and all the other stuff. I'm praying for everybody and everybody's wallets that we can get a price reduction, because that's what they need to do. If they're not going to do significant upgrades, that means that they need to do a big cost reduction so they can try and get these in people's pockets. So when you're not revolutionizing year over year over year, then that means you got to do something like save people some money. And if they can save people some money, I can pretty much guarantee that they're going to get a lot more sales, which is what they want, because there's no competition in the US out there, really, for the Fold, and kind of only for the Flip when it comes to the Razr 3. And I'm excited about the Razr 3. I really am. That one has probably got me the most excited this year. But anyway, that's all I got. Got to wrap this one up. Again, if you're interested, link down in the description. You can click on it. It'll take you straight there. And you can go do your reservation business, all that great stuff. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to go to the comment section. I'll get back with you. We can talk about this all you want, because it's a great, exciting topic. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.